Hey, thanks for being here at 11:44 messages. All right. So, as promised, I have done a Scorpio singles reading as well. I did a Scorpio's couples reading and now the singles. Um, because I missed the love messages yesterday. I was exhausted. In case you didn't watch my couples reading, I was exhausted. But now, here I am. All right. So, I guess we'll just get right to it. Yeah. I'm trying a little something different, you know? Hope you like it. Let's begin. Oh, yeah, let's begin. So, first, while I was shuffling, I did see the King of Cups. Not sure if that's relevant here, but I will tell you the messages and then we may revisit that. I did see the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, and I do believe that those two cards were also in the Scorpio's couples reading that I just did. I'm pretty sure. If not the Five of Pentacles, definitely the Six of Pentacles, okay? So, for some of you, you may want to check that reading out as well because there could be a message in there for you. I actually am 100% sure there's a message in there for you because a lot of the messages that came out in that reading also came out here just in a different way. So, like, you have two different decks, obviously. I used two different decks. Some of the same cards that came out in the other reading were just with the other deck. So, Spirit is like, you're getting it? So, also, I saw, when I was looking at my screen, I saw September 19th instead of November 19th. Today is the November 19th, whenever you happen to see this reading. But in my mind, I saw September 19th. So that immediately told me someone could be dealing with a Virgo. Since it's the 19th, it's so close to the cusp of Virgo and Libra. I will say that someone could possibly be dealing with a Virgo Libra cusp. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. That's it for now. Okay, so the reason why this card, which is the Six of Pentacles, is sideways like this is because I honestly did not know which way to take this message. I don't know if it was upright. I don't know if it was reversed because it came out just like you see it here. So I'll tell you both messages. Six of Pentacles and it's clarified by Temperance. All right. So, if you want to look at it upright, then this is, it's interesting. This is the first interesting thing. So, let's look at this upright. The Scorpio's couples got the Six of Pentacles as well. So, like I said, could be a message for someone that was coupled. Maybe you were coupled and now you're single. I'm not sure. Maybe you just recently broke up with someone. And that was in the couples reading as well. A possible breakup. Oh my gosh. Okay. But either way, now you're urged to just heal or resolve things, which was also in the couples reading. OMG. You're urged to heal or resolve things with someone that you were with or someone that you are currently maybe on the outs with. I'll just say that. And the reason why you're being urged to do that is because you two may be better together when it comes to helping each other financially or just in general, whatever the situation is. Maybe you could have lived together, and with that other person gone, it's like, these bills aren't going to pay themselves, so, why don't you come on back? It could be that type of situation where you help each other financially. It could be that situation where you just inspire each other, you support each other emotionally or in some other way. I'm not sure what it is, but it could be saying that you should heal it because you are better together. Okay. Yeah. So there should definitely be a conversation. You are urged to hear them out and remove ego battles. Like, well, I know I'm wrong, but it's the principle. No. You need to take your ego out of it. Your ego can be helpful sometimes, but in this situation, it's not. Take your ego out of it. Realize that it's probably not worth breaking up or staying broken up over. Probably not worth fighting over. That was in the... Okay, I know you guys are going to get tired of me saying that, but that was also in the couples reading because you got the Five of Swords in the couples reading for Scorpios. There's definitely a message here for recently coupled Scorpios. Okay. Have a convo. Hear the other person out. Actually listen to what they're saying. Understand their perspective. Remove your ego, or they need to, or both. Seek peace. For some, this may be a new person that you're interested in. And if it is, you are urged to take it slow. Let it flow. For some, I saw I don't want to really show you too much because her nipples are exposed and I don't know how YouTube feels about that. But just know that it looks like a very chill meditation type situation going on in the card. So for some, you may meditate, and this may help you get in touch with your spiritual guidance, get in touch with your body. Or it's urging you to do that. Maybe you have a new person that you're interested in and they meditate. They could encourage you to do that. Yeah. Maybe yoga. Maybe you are encouraged to do yoga, or you already do that. Or your love interest is into yoga. Now, enough of that. If you want to look at the Six of Pentacles as reversed, clarified by the Temperance card, then for that message, you may, or your partner may not have felt that your needs let me say this a different way. Someone may not have felt that their needs were being met. Maybe this is a past situation, recent past. Maybe it's happening now. You may feel as if your love is unrequited. And maybe this is causing you to want to be single. So you're in that single energy. Maybe that's why it's showing up in the singles reading. You're in a singles energy because you feel as if you are receiving, like your love is unrequited. So moving on to this next message, Five of Pentacles. I'm covering up the pentacles. Clarified by the Queen of Cups. Right. Now, for that message. Basically, straightforward. You could be meeting a lot of people and they're all duds. They are just like, it's like when you used to play with or light fireworks, and the firework, instead of doing what it's supposed to do, it just didn't do anything. Or those ones that you used to throw on the ground and then they pop, but you threw one on the ground and it doesn't pop. Now just imagine having a box of those. You throw them on the ground and they're not popping. That's what you've been dealing with when it comes to meeting people. That's what I got in my head. They're just all duds. You invest your energy and it goes nowhere. So you're being urged to maybe be more selective, maybe pickier when it comes to who gets your attention and energy, because your energy is amazing. And when you really want to show someone attention, it's amazing. Don't just waste that on anyone. It may cause you to feel drained. You could be feeling drained right now. You may have emotional vampires around you. Just, oh, look, I can speak from personal experience. I can't tell you how many people that I've been involved with and I'm not feeling it, but they hit me up and they're like, please, can we see each other? Or even, they'll even accept video chatting because they just want my energy. They've told me in those words, I miss your energy. I need your energy. I want your energy. They've told me this. This exists. There are emotional vampires. There are people that once they get your good energy, they just can't get enough. Kind of like when they're alone, it's like, I hate it here. Or when they're even around a bunch of people that don't have your type of energy. I hate it here. We're for your situation, we're Scorpio. I need Scorpio. I can't deal with this. I need their energy. Focus on your own needs, okay? For some, you could want to rush and start a family. This could this could talk about, maybe you're at that age and you're just like, look, I'm supposed to have a family by now. And, you could even be tempted to settle with one of these emotional vampire duds. Okay? Don't rush it with the wrong people, because in the long run, it won't be worth it. Spirit could be cooking something up for you in behind the scenes that you don't even know, and you're meeting all these people, they're just supposed to be temporary. They're just supposed to be lessons. Nothing long term. Okay? Use your intuition, of course. I'm not saying all of them are like that. I'm just saying what you possibly have met thus far is not to your, I almost said caliber. It's not to your level. It's not to your liking, all of that. It's not working out for a reason, okay? Next message is the Lovers. Oh, that's a good, there you go. The Lovers, and that is clarified by 3 cards actually. The Page of Cups, the King of Swords, and the 9 of Wands. I just took all 3. I'm just like, okay, this is for a reason. And it is. It's always for a reason. So with these messages right here, you're urged to balance your masculine and feminine energy. with this Lovers card. It's not all about love all the time. This could be talking about your masculine and feminine energy, balancing them out. Don't be too pushy and don't be a pushover. Don't be too cutting with your words and don't be too sappy. I'm not sure, but you get it. You got the balance card as one of your advice cards. And as you can see, they're blended, masculine and feminine energy. So there you have it. Yeah, there you have it. Again, someone, and oh, by the way, the balance card, that's major arcana for the temperance card. Okay, so you got the temperance twice in here. Someone is giving too much of themselves in connections, and it's draining them. For that message to come out again, it's draining them. Someone could be too trusting when it comes to connections, and that's also talking about this balance too. Yeah, the Page of Cups and the balancing, it could talk about, and I did see a message about unrequited love. Someone could be too trusting, someone could be, it's not equal. You're giving too much of yourself and you're not seeing the return. So you have to balance your masculine and feminine energy. Make sure that you are showing people how you want to be treated. You're not settling, but don't be too tough. Don't be too hard at the same time. You have to figure out how to balance it. Yeah, but the unrequited love came up in this reversed. If it's a reversed message, it came up as the reverse for the Six of Pentacles. Unrequited love. But like I said, this could be a new partnership. Well, maybe I didn't say that. This could be a new partnership if it's Page of Cups. Or new partnerships, new connections that you are meeting, and it gets to a certain point, then it dies off. That's what we were talking about earlier. Okay. What do I have next? You may be interested in someone, or you could be meeting people, like I said, that are more practical and less emotional with this King of Swords. They could seem disinterested. They could seem aloof. Give you more of a friend vibe. Maybe it's an air sign. Maybe they are air signs. I don't know. They could be overly analytical, overly critical. And I did see, no offense Virgos, if you're watching, I did see that September 19th, that could be important for someone. Could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. I do know for a fact, dealing with my fair share of Virgo energies, because it's not just your sun sign. You have, it's other stuff involved. If you have a Virgo energy, you can be analytical and critical. So keep that in mind. Yeah. So you could really enjoy talking to this person and connect on an intellectual level. That happens when you're dealing with air signs. They're extremely intelligent, and that could pique your interest. But you also want the emotions. You want to know that someone is really feeling you. Okay? And you're not getting that from what you've been meeting. For some. Yeah, no passion. For some, you are in this energy. It could be you, Scorpio, that's in this energy because you're scared to open up, which was another advice card, open up. You could be in that King of Swords energy. Like just nope. Pump your brakes, stay away, stay at arm's distance. It could be you, Scorpio. Yeah, it could be you. You could have a decision to let energies that you're just not really vibing with go, or it could be a decision to, like I said, open up. I did see 1010 when I was doing this reading, and 10 could mean ending something, so keep that in mind. You could even have a choice between two energies. I mean, that could be a situation as well. You'll make the right decision though. I spoke about possibly getting back together with someone, and Nine of Wands, there it is. It could mean that you've decided to resolve things, like I said earlier, after the much needed convo that you are supposed to have. Um, the much needed opening up with your former partner, possibly new partner again. um, yeah, now once you've had this conversation, you've both realized it wasn't worth it with that Five of Swords from the couples reading. You both realized something about yourselves, even. Now you can be happy. Just check out my Scorpio couples reading. I mean, after you resolve it, go ahead and check out my Scorpio couples reading, and or even before you resolve it, go check it out and forget this singles reading. You won't need this anymore after you do that. Okay, so after all of this, I was urged to keep pulling. And what did I find once I kept pulling? I'll tell you. The moon and the sun right after it. Can you make it up? Can you? No, you can't. So that's very powerful for me. The moon and then the sun. What? So there could be hidden feelings, possibly that King of Swords energy, possibly somebody that you've met actually really does have feelings for you. And they don't want to say anything to you because they're scared of opening up and they're scared of getting hurt. It could be that. Yeah. It could be someone new that you're dealing with, and there's something hidden there with someone new. And that's why you have the Temperance card twice, essentially, in this reading, because it's urging you not to rush things because you may not know everything that's going on. Could be that partner that you are thinking about reconciling with. They could have hidden feelings that they don't want to express to you or that they haven't expressed to you. Either way, with the moon as well, you are urged to trust your intuition. Tap into your inner guidance. And with the sun, that's the bright side. Literally, that's the bright side. Do you get it? Okay. The sun, brightens everything up. So you will have a great outcome no matter what your situation is. Things will be clarified and things will be revealed. So that's why it was so interesting to me to see the moon and then right after that, the sun. Hidden, revealed. Shadow, clarified. Confusion, clarification, Shadow cards, you got the Nine of Swords. Do you really want to see all this? Yeah. No, you don't. It's okay. Nine of Swords, I guess you can kind of see it. Okay, so the Nine of Swords, you could have been hurt by someone. You could have felt rejected by someone. With you meeting all these duds, you could be feeling unloved and lonely, even unvalued. Because you're not meeting what you desire. And you know, you also have the 8 of Cups here. This I will show you, actually. Oh wow, look at that underneath. I'll tell you that in a second, because I did see that earlier. You have the 8 of Cups. You could be tired of the booty calls, the one night stands, the friends with benefits, the situationships. You could be just ending connections left and right because it's just not giving you what you desire. You could even be asking the divine. I mean, look, you're looking up to that door in the sky. You're just like, what? What is going on? Like, will I ever find my person? Why am I not meeting what I want? You know, you could feel defeated. You could feel tired. Oh my gosh, it just keeps getting better. I didn't even see all this. You got the Hierophant. You may need to actually talk to someone spiritual, or, like I said, tapping into your inner guidance. Ask the divine for assistance. Ask your angels to assist you. You got the 2 of Cups. You will meet that. You will have love. You will. I mean, this could be a decision that you have to make as well when it comes to love. But I'm looking at it as you're asking yourself these questions. You're talking to the divine. You're going to meet love after all of that. You will. Just be patient. Temperance twice. You got the Darkest Fears card. I know it looks scary. And it kind of is. I mean, it's the 9 of Swords. You got the 9 of Swords twice. So this is obviously on your mind. It's giving you anxiety. It's consuming you. It may even be keeping you up at night. Like, what is going on? But don't let this overpower your thoughts and actions. Don't feel unworthy, because you are so worthy. Don't doubt that you will find love. Don't doubt that. Ask Spirit for guidance. You will find what you desire. Temperance. Have patience and understand that it's working out behind the scenes for you, like I said earlier. Just trust the process. In the meantime, stay positive. Do what you need to do to maybe take your mind off of all of this. I know it's easier said than done, but trust me, trust me, I understand. I'm not just saying this stuff. I truly understand if you are in that energy. Take your mind off of it. Do something that you're passionate about. Throw yourself into work, but also make sure that you have the balance and that you're not just all work and no play. Do something that makes you happy. Try to keep that positive flow going. Because if you're too consumed with work and just taking your mind off of finding love, you don't want to seem closed. So try to balance that out. Balance. Speaking of balance, ask yourself, are your connections in balance? You did have unrequited love earlier. You did have a message about giving too much of yourself, trusting in other people too much. So if you ask yourself if your connections are balanced, yeah, they want your energy, but what are they giving you? What are they giving you? I just got in my head, What Have You Done For Me Lately by, I think that's what it's called. It's a song by Janet Jackson. If you want, you can listen to it if that's your thing. What have you done for me lately is what she says for the chorus of that song. And that's the only part of the song that I know. So yeah. Make sure there's equal give and take of energy. You got the open up card once again, and this is actually Four of Pentacles. Um, I'm getting the King of Swords energy from this. You know what? Like I said earlier, this could be you. This King of Swords could be you for some people, wanting to prevent a painful experience from happening. You're going off of past pain, possibly. Well, this person did this in the past. So this, I don't want to fully open myself up because I don't want to be hurt. Yeah, that could be you for some people. But the fear, Nine of Swords, the fear of getting hurt could be blocking the exact thing that you desire. You could be blocking the flow of love energy. Ask spirit guides for assistance. Like I said, they are there to help you. You will get what you desire once you leave that fear behind. You will. You got two cards about allowing everyone to be their own unique self as well. So make sure that in connections, you are not trying to mold or control the other person to fit what you want and what you think they should be, how you think they should be. And that also came up in the Scorpio's couples reading. Everyone is unique, different perspectives, feelings, personalities. Don't try to steer things by molding or controlling someone to be what you desire or what you're used to. Because obviously you are not with what you're used to. Most people aren't, So you want something different. You want someone different. Nine of Wands with this rest and reconsider card, shadow card. And you got the Nine of Wands twice, by the way. So you got the Nine of Swords twice and the Nine of Wands twice in this reading. Again, possible resolution, reconciling with someone. So keep that in mind. That could be a message for some. And now, oh my goodness, 32 minutes. Your additional messages, I will still do that, even though it's a long video. I do apologize, but it needs to come out. Okay, so for the additional messages you got, did my vulnerability even mean anything? So that could be, you probably can't. Okay, there you go. That could mean what I was talking about earlier, where someone's scared to show their emotions because they fear rejection. They fear as if it's not going to be received well. They fear opening up. Maybe they did have a vulnerable moment and they're wondering or someone had this with you, and if you're the King of Swords, they're like, well, damn, did it even mean anything to you? You're acting so aloof, like nothing matters to you. Is there a heart in that body? It could be something like that. If it's you, or you could be feeling that way about someone else. So moving on. Gotta go. See you when I see you. So this is basically talking about someone that the original message was someone that has someone that wants to share their energy and be involved with them and spend time with them and all of that. But they always have something else to do. They are always running off with this friend and this person and, they always have something else. Something is always going on that's more important than you. That was the original message for this card. But with this King of Swords, once again, it could mean, and this Four of Pentacles, someone, instead of completely opening up, every time things get a little too emotional and deep, they're like, oh, I gotta go. I'll just see you later, okay? All right, bye. It could be that. And then you have my trophy collection. Now, the original message for that was basically someone that's a player, and they got a bunch of trophies, all the people that they have conquered. Okay? But in this reading, I don't look at it like that. I look at it as you have all of these connections, and they're not winning trophies. They're not winning trophies. They're more like consolation prizes. Like those trophies that, everyone gets one so that no one feels like a loser. Those type of trophies. I feel like those are the connections that you've had, like, oh, well, you participated, so here's your trophy. But it's not really worth anything because, well, I don't want to say it like that, but you know what I mean. It's kind of like, oh, I got a trophy for it, but everyone got a trophy for it, so how special is it? That could mean all the connections that you've been meeting. Duds. Oh my gosh, and look at these. Oh my gosh, it just keeps coming out. I don't want to make this video too long, but oh my gosh. Okay, I won't go too far with this, but all these messages keep coming out. I'm not going to explain all of these, okay? I can't. Okay, I'm stopping it there. You got, hey, stranger. So like I said, you could be meeting a lot of people that are just hookups, basically. They're a hookup energy, and you are done with that type of energy, okay? You got hit with the hey, stranger. What you doing tonight? That type of vibe. Let's be together as friends, though. As friends, okay? King of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Not wanting to open up. So let's just keep it friendly. I want you. I'm not going to tell you that I want you. So instead, I'll just say, let's be together as friends. Take a number and have a seat. That could be how you feel about all of these connections that don't go anywhere. It's like, oh, okay, what are you here for? Go ahead, take a number, have a seat. I'll call you to the back soon, and we'll see what you're about, what you want. It could be that, like, okay, what does this person want now? Do you know who I am? I know my worth. And that talks about, what we were talking about earlier. Know your worth. You are worthy. Okay? Act like that. Act like you're worthy. Don't just settle. You are so much more than that. I thought you were busy. This talks about when you got that hey stranger message, and you're just like saying to the other person, well, I don't have to be a stranger. I'm a stranger because we haven't spoken. Why haven't you reached out? You're reaching out today. I thought you were busy. Well, did you not think I was busy today? What made you reach out today? Kind of like just lame excuse because they have a lot going on and they didn't want to reach out, or you're just an afterthought, okay? Or you could be saying that to other people, like, yeah, hey stranger, I thought you were busy. That's why I haven't reached out. King of Swords. Although the King of Swords would probably be more honest about it. I'm just saying, whatever will be, will be. And you will get to that energy eventually. That's what I'm believing. Like, hey, I'm just exhausted. I'm resting. I'm reconsidering. I'm moving on with the Eight of Cups. I'm feeling defeated and tired and drained. Nine of Swords. Whatever will be, will be. And once you get to that energy, that's when you will be in the energy to receive what you want. Because you're not going to be focused on it so much. You're going to just be able to let it flow. And finally, I don't usually do this. So once again, it could be talking about someone that is maybe feeling emotional and they're like, oh, I'm not used to feeling like this. I'm not usually vulnerable. I'm not usually expressing myself. It could be that. Or it could be, like I said, with that hookup stuff. And you did get what did we do last night. I had to bring it out. What did we do last night? A lot of hookups and stuff that you're just tired of. Okay? So let me stop there before we're here for over an hour, and I know you don't want that. So yeah, thank you, Scorpio, and any cross watchers, anyone that finds this video, because it's for you. Thank you for being here. I hope you were able to get some kind of message from this, and I hope that you decide to come back. And I hope that you decide to subscribe, or if not, that's okay. You can just like it. You can like the video if you actually like the video. Drop a comment maybe, because that helps. I've noticed it helps, so that the channel can grow. And it also helps me as a reader know that I'm delivering the right messages. So, all right. So I will see you later. Take care.